This is baby Diane. Little baby Diane. Obviously very young. Another picture of baby Diane outdoors. This is Diane with her grandmother. Diane with her mother, a bit older this time, still in Korea. Another picture of Diane. We often refer to this as the China doll. She actually looks like a doll baby. Diane and her mother, still in Korea, Christmas time. Another Christmas picture. Diane in Korea. No shoes on. Another Christmas picture. Diane with one of her toys. Same picture, same scene, same place. And her father in Korea. Summertime, obviously. And her mother and an aunt would be my brother Jim's wife in Eden Park, Crone Conservatory. This is Sophia, one of her school pictures, I'm sure. A picture of Diane, Christmas time. Again, she has features that looks like a China doll. There is a doll there. Another Christmas picture. Mama playing dress up. This is Diane's 1-year birthday. You can see the cake in the back. I don't know if you can see the one candle there or not, but that's what that's about. A combination of American cake and a Korean celebration of the occasion. Another Christmas picture. Diane's examining an item, looks like a basket of some sort. Diane with her Aunt Judy. This is here in the United States. Another run through with different lighting. Again, this is Sophia, school picture. Diane at Christmas time with one of her dolls. She really didn't like that doll. Somehow she was afraid of it. She often cried. But that's the way kids are. Christmas, probably Diane's first Christmas. Got a handful of something there. First birthday. Here's the birthday cake in the background, along with the traditional Korean celebration items. Diane's first birthday. Another Christmas picture. She's interested in some sort of gift or toy. Examining it. This is Diane and her Aunt Judy. Here in the United States, this was taken at the homestead on Leeper Street in Northside. Kind of a poser, isn't she? Little ham. She'll do that. Diane with her parents, first winter in Cincinnati. You can see we're all bundled up, trees are barren. One of our many little walks up into Mount Airy Forest. Diane visiting, well, it's actually the front yard of where we lived for a short time on Leeper Street, right next to her grandparents. She's looking out, see what they're doing. Notice the way she handles Dolly. I don't think she's too interested in Dolly. Looking across the street, I think there's a playmate over there that she wants to find. This is Diane with her Aunt Jill and her father. This was taken at the homestead on Leeper Street. Yeah, I guess there's a dog there too, isn't it? Picture of Diane. I really don't or can't remember what year it was. They did take quite a few pictures. Picture. We remember these. These are the class pictures. Whoops, wrong way. Again, back, this is a class picture. Well, it won't zoom back far enough, will it? We'll just stop that. Okay, here we are at one of the famous class pictures, the Bond Hill School. Oops, overdid that. Here we are. Very traditional, lots of memories, Bond Hill School. Don't be this is Diane, her mother, and Diane's Aunt Shirley, which was my brother Jim's first wife. You can see it's winter. It was taken in the backyard of the homestead on Leeper. That house in the background there is where we did live for about 6 months. Diane, her parents, and my Aunt Ann, we all went for a walk up into Mount Airy Forest. Aunt Ann, Diane's mother, whoops, overshot that, Diane's father. We had a good time. Say a whole lot here. Summit Elementary School, Mr. Spellman, grade 5, March of '72. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to get that one, am I? Here's a little chubby thing, right? Whoops. Right there. Let's see if I can get the whole class here. Back at the class picture, different angle on it. There's Mr. Spellman, the whole class. Let's see where our little darling is. There she is. Oops, I overshot it. Well, you get the idea. Class pictures. Here we have another picture. Diane's 1-year birthday cake there in the background, and all the traditional Korean cookies and candies. And if you can see here, Diane is holding, I believe, a pencil. It's part of a tradition to see what it was that she would grab on her first birthday. Got some hot little shoes there too. So I think that is significant. But again, I don't remember. Memory's failing me. But Diane's first birthday. As you can see, she's dressed differently. The last picture she had a Korean traditional. Now she's dressed. This here is Diane and her mother kind of clowning around or playing. It's not all that clear of a picture, but it's kind of unique. This was the house that we rented on Leaper Street. You can see some of the neat decorations and the lamps. And the two girls just kind of playing around there, having a good old time. Any pictures of Diane as a child, she just loved ponies, so this is another Diane on a pony picture. Let's see where this would be. This would be out at Judy and Bill Rose place out in Claremont County, Pierce Township. Don't remember how we had the pony. I think maybe Judy and Bill owned that rascal. Anyhow, Diane loved it. Oops. Over to a picture of Sophia, school picture obviously. Looking good, posing for the picture. School picture, Sophia. Look at them braces. Braces and earrings. Metal kid. Cincinnati Zoo. Just stopped to kind of pose and take a picture. Can't really get this all that clear. I don't think it's that good of a photo. Again, Diane hamming it up or posing. Well, I can't count how many candles there are, but it's obviously a birthday cake. One of the lonelier ones. We had quite a few of those. Never socialized that much with any of our folks. Trying to figure out where that is. I guess that's in Hilltree in some of the states. Diane and Sophia. I believe this is one of the theme parks down in Florida. I can't even remember when or which one it is. I'm pretty sure that's where that would have been. Maybe written on the back of this was overshadowed. It's also the same trip down into Florida. I don't know if that was the ship that they did Mutiny on the Bounty or not, but I believe it was. So Diane and her father really can't remember where this was taken at. One of our many little short vacations that we took. I don't think it's Clingman's Dome, but it could be. Three long-legged birds looking for something along the seashore here in Florida, which if you look again are obviously Diane, her mother, well, let's say you, John, Diane, and Sophia, all looking for seashells. Diane and Sophia just kind of hanging out. The old baby fat days, I guess. Where's this at? Yeah, that's in front of 1712 Hilltree Drive, some of the states. Just kind of hanging out. Will I get any clear? Well, that's with one of her friends. I don't know what the occasion was or what they were up to. But Diane would probably be able to explain what's happening. Where they your job? I think we're on vacation in Florida. Sure looks like it. What place it would have been, I don't know. Maybe DeSoto Park. Very interesting picture here. A day of fishing at Lake Isabella. Yeah, we caught all those fish. Didn't realize then, but Sophia really doesn't like the idea of seeing a fish hanging on the end of a hook. She thinks it hurts him. So I don't know if you can really tell the way she's reacting there, but yep, that's the day we didn't get skunked. Took those rascals home and cleaned them. But again, Sophia later told us that she didn't like fish being held on the end. We are back at this one. After looking at this is the ramp to Riverfront Stadium, so we must have been going to see a Reds game. The girls would get these straight A tickets and we'd be off to see a Reds game, and that's where that's at. The ramp at Riverfront Stadium, which is actually, when you think about it today, it's going to be demolished soon, but the girls playing a duet on the piano. I'm sure this was the kind of picture Mom would like to take, their mother, and kind of an action shot of the girls doing their thing, playing a duet. Hill Tree Drive. Again, Diane is giving Sophia the Dickens, and Sophia's kind of complaining about it. Winter Day, Summit Estates, Hill Tree Drive. Don't know which winter this was. To St. Timothy's Church, I believe this was the day that Diane got confirmed. That's what I believe that's what that's all about. That's Janet Evans and her mother, Diane, Sophia. Confirmation Day at St. Timothy's Church. A little bit of the social gathering. You jug kind of hamming it up. That's at the place on Hill Tree Drive. I think that's the old Deacon's Bench that we have. One of those famous Christmas pictures. See the tree in the background? That's the family room down at Hill Tree Drive. I guess they're already playing with one of the games. It looks like it might be a battleship game. Summit Estates, really a small little tree and a small snowball, but it's the thought that counts. Again, you can see the fences and the barren yards. Down the back area of St. Timothy's Church, just kind of hanging out on a summer day, kind of posing. And that's the back of St. Tim's Church on Beachmont Avenue. This is Diane at the keyboards. Where that was on Hill Tree Drive. She's doing her thing, practicing or playing. Seemed to this front yard, Hill Tree Drive. It's the old 1975 Plymouth. I think Diane's probably getting ready to go to work or something that day. Who knows? Maybe off to church. Oops, not that clear of a picture, so I can't focus it much. Those pine trees grew. Another one of those Christmas pictures. It's kind of an unusual take. See the manger scene. The little fig tree is decorated, and have the two girls kind of posing. This is Hill Tree Drive, one of Diane's many parties. It's Diane. I think that might be Donna Ocker. I don't think Donna actually drank, so some of this is posed, obviously, but I'm sure they had wild times. Where it's at, Diane knows the answer to. Another one of those parties that the girls had, Diane. Who that is, really don't know. Diane has the answers to it all. It's kind of a neat little bar. We are again with some backs. This is up at the Cincinnati Zoo. I think it's the entrance to the gorilla exhibit. An action shot. Girls just kind of hanging out. Diane on the left, so one of her girlfriends. Don't know where that's at, so it must have been at the girlfriend's place. Or one of the parties, the many parties. Many parties. Yeah, that's what I said. Many parties. Can't think of the name. The little girl there is on the right is Buyer, but what they are. Anyhow, another party. Still partying, having a good time. It's Diane Diane on the left with her gang. Party people, weren't they? Aren't they? Give another one of those school pictures. Yep, that's Sophia. Got the braces off. Braces off, freckles on. Another one of those school pictures. Yep, it's Sophia again. This is downtown Cincinnati. Diane with her friends. Styling. Up, having a good time. Again, I believe that's downtown Cincinnati. I'm not. Diane at school. When I say school, it'd be Miami University. I don't know if that's her particular dorm there or not, but it's where that's at, just kind of strolling along. But sure, but I think this might be up at Miami U. It looks like it's the same, yeah, it looks like it's the same clothes Diane was wearing on the other one. So, yep, it's her and Diane and Sophia just kind of hanging out on one of the, looks like dorm entrance up. Diane's first set of wheels was a boat, but it ran, got her around some places. Give her a fit sometimes too. She's just pulling into the driveway on Hilltree Drive. It's an old 1970 Plymouth Belvedere. No power, nothing. Miss Teen Ohio contest that we somehow decided to get into. So Diane and the girls all posing for a group pose. Well, Diane was a trooper. I'm sure she didn't want to get into this thing, but there she is in the contest, number 84. I think it was called Miss Ohio United Teenager. Let me see if I can get this back a little bit. This is Diane giving her little speech for the contest. To say her heart wasn't really in it, she did it for her parents. She is posing with last year's winner. Well, this is some of Diane's friends. I don't even know if she's in there. I don't really see her, so it must be something that means something to Diane. Where, what, who knows? The Wild Bunch. Diane's album, I don't know if that's a 79 or 75. Means something to her, absolutely nothing to me. I don't even know where, what, or what it's all about. But what it says is senior's last day, let's get out of here. Some of Diane's friends. Last day of high school. A summer day, Diane posing, driveway, Hilltree Drive. Picture, I guess it's called a formal wear. The Miss Ohio Teenage Contest that Diane was in. Again, she appears to be enjoying it. This is graduation day down at the music hall. Another, this is posing with the cap and gown in the backyard on Hilltree Drive. Yep, she made it through high school. Inside music hall, graduation day. Can't really see much from here, but that's where it was. And this is the dorm up at Miami University. Dorsey Hall, for those of you that can't quite read or understand what this is about. That's Diane just hanging. Diane and Sophia. I believe this is up at All Park. Oops, wrong button there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is All Park. First year that Diane was in college, I believe that's. Hamming it up, posing. Living room on Hilltree Drive. Same, well, different angle, same pose. Diane has a little Indian, possibly a Pocahontas or whomever. I don't know where that outfit came from or what it's all about. I think this is one of the nights she's getting ready to go out dancing. I really do believe, but yep. Diane, let's see, I believe she's getting ready to go out dancing. Got the war paint on. Posing. Well, this may be Miami's campus or else Houston Woods. Diane and Sophia. Summertime, but I believe that's the area of it. Either founded by, I believe it may be Houston Woods, but I can't place it. Where that might be. I don't have the foggiest idea what's going on here. I believe this is something that Diane and her friends shot while up at college. Diane might be able to explain what's going on, if she can remember. Days. Wonder what it is that they're drinking. It's Diane. I don't know. Lyndon. I don't know their names. Used to know their names. Diane will have to fill in the blanks as to who they are and what they're up to. But it's definitely, again, another college day picture. What are they doing? What are they up to? Or what is she up to? Maybe it's a candid shot. I'm sure they really were studying hard that year. Remember that was Diane? That was Diane, and I think that's Lyndon Kate. Lyndon? Busy at college. What are they up to? Doesn't look like it's anything good. Group up at Miami. What group? I don't know. What they up to? I don't know. And right in the center here is Diane. What? Something which, I don't know. Anyhow, one of their many relaxing at the dorm up in Miami. There's the girls, again the Miami University group. Looks like maybe it might be a birthday party. That's what it kind of looks like, doesn't it? The good old, well, they really didn't inhale, you know, I mean, if Bill Clinton didn't inhale, the girls probably didn't either. Well, who knows what they were up to, Maybe it's just a pose shot. And again, maybe it wasn't. Well, for Diane's children, it was probably, this is a picture from Miami, what it's about, what they're up to. I guess the girls were just kind of relaxing. Another picture up at Miami of the group. We can't say the girls now, can we? Well, just kind of having a good old time. Diane and her friends. Sure looking like Sophia there. That's probably, let's see. Looks like Sophia, Diane, possibly Sue Holt, and who's that behind the bushes? Where would that be at? Let's get this into focus. What are they up to now? The days of Miami. Well, we didn't know what was going on. She just brought another group of her friends up in Miami. Just kind of a, well, I guess it's a pose picture. Well, another picture from Miami University. There's Diane, Donna Ocker. I don't know the rest of them. It might be Lyndon up there at the top left. Just kind of posed. This in focus here. What is that? Jack Daniels. Well, I guess what we saw was before, and I guess this is an after, isn't it? Well, there's the good kids with the Cokie, and up in the top row is, well, you guessed it. Well, good old time. This is Traverse City, Michigan, Grand Traverse Bay. This is Grand Traverse Bay, Traverse City, Michigan. I don't know what year it was. A lot of swans, I think that's what those are. And this is Traverse City, Michigan. We're just kind of goofing off. It's Marvin, Sophia, and Diane. Don't know how we can get a picture. I don't think it's really that clear of a picture. Good of a picture, but we're just kind of playing. This is Diane coming out from the vegetation, posing at Grand Traverse City on the bay. Little inlet. Kind of a pretty place we found while driving around there. Kind of relaxing. Traverse City, Michigan. And let me get it straight. Yeah, there they are. That's Diane and Sophia relaxing. Traverse City, Michigan. Grand Traverse. We have Diane and Sophia. I don't know what place this is or what's the occasion, but they're kind of dressed up. Real pretty place. I don't know where that can be at. This is a picture from college days. Guess Diane is getting ready to go out on the town now, isn't she? One of Diane's friends, I believe his name was Ken, played in a band. He played in the same band. Diane, but I don't know who the other girl is. College day picture. What they're up to, I have no idea. A picture from college, Miami University. And another dorm picture, Miami University, wrong button. Miami University, some of the girls. Yes, and still another dorm picture from Miami. They sure took a lot of pictures up there, didn't they? What are they up to now? Another dorm picture. I don't know what friend that is at Diane's. Yeah, ditto. More college pictures. Who that is? Maybe it's Kari. I don't know. Diane. I don't know if I showed this one or not. More college pictures. Seems to be some sort of a game played in the band. Some of the college pictures. Where, what, I don't know. Maybe out at East, wherever they call it, where the dancing was. Well, here again, some more college pictures. They were very busy in college, now weren't they? I don't know what they were majoring in. Well, here we are, more college pictures again. What are they up to? I guess just having fun. The same pose, different picture. Oh, I think this might be the French Club or something. It's a Miami picture. Might be all the girls that lived in her dorm, which was a French dorm. I don't know if that was Stoddard Hall or what it was. Diane would have. This again looks like it's a dorm, probably up at Miami. This appears to be up at Crone Conservatory. You can see Sophia. Again, this is another one up at Crone Conservatory. Does look like it's Diane there, Diane, Sophia, and their father. So, Diane and somebody up in Miami. Looks like getting ready to go out on town again. Still some more college pictures. They did, or just sort of posing. Picture she brought home from school. A college picture. Diane with a friend, I believe. She'd have to be able to tell you who it is and where it is, but it looks like it's up. Well, this is not that clear of a picture. You can see the red buds, so it's a springtime picture. Diane and some of her friends just kind of hanging in school. Yeah, they're posing. Diane, excuse me, Sophia. This is Sophia with her first electric guitar. She's very serious. We got a birthday cake. Happy birthday, Diane. I can't see how many candles are on it. And then there's one of our parakeets that we used to have. Guess he's getting his share of the birthday cake. That's probably what that's all about. Probably been into it. I don't see any candles loaded on there, but one of her many birthdays. Another Miami University picture. It's not that clear of a picture, so we can't do much with it, but Youngworth, I believe is his name. Met him, he's a nice boy. And Frank, he was a singer, and we saw pictures of him earlier. That's Ken, I think he plays, well, whatever it was. This is up on the, in Alt Park. It's Diane posing. It's the top of the building there. Another college picture. I think this is probably similar to the other one we had. I believe it's the French Club, Stoddard Hall. That appears to be Frank Youngworth from Miami University. Don't know who it is he's dancing with, but he's from college. Where, what? She's Diane and Sophia. We're up at the Salem, Mass, at the House of Seven Gables. That's what this is all about. House of Seven Gables, Salem, Massachusetts. Still another picture of the House of Seven Gables. which we toured. That's Diane and her father. They're from a trip up east, New England. Where it's at and what it is, I don't know. From up east in the Boston area. Diane and Sophia just kind of hanging out. Oops, excuse me, got you out of focus, Sophia. There you are. They might be able, Diane and Sophia may be able to remember where that's at, what the occasion was, but pretty sure the trip was up. College picture. Don't know what's going on, who it is. Diane can remember it. I didn't take them, she brought them home from school, so I know what it is about, what's happening. But it's another picture from Miami University. That's Diane and Frank, kind of clowning around. Another Miami University picture. If you can't recognize her, that's Diane. Yeah, really, that's really Diane. Some of her friends. We are again back to college. Same picture, different view. I think that's Diane, Lyndon. I don't know who she is. Picture from school. Diane and her friends. From Miami University days. It's Diane posing. Well, what that is on the wall back there, I guess, a collage of pictures. A picture from school. Had to back the camera up, get the full angle. Picture from school. School, Miami University. Diane in the center. The other two characters, I don't know. She can tell you the answer. Kind of a neat pose. This is not going to come out that well. There's a shadow on the picture. But another pose from Diane. It looks like up at the university, same background. Diane home on Hilltree Drive, just pondering situation. Back it up a little bit with different lighting. Let's see if this lighting affects it any. It gives it a softer look, I think. School days picture. Something that was shot up at Miami University. Diane knows what they were up to and she can explain it. Just goofing around up at school. That looks like her room. I recognize the radio in the back. Well, I think I recognize this little rascal sitting over here. It's just kind of a group of people just kind of hanging out. What are they doing? Who knows? Just hanging out. And right there is Diane. Who we got here? That's Diane again. Oh, can't get any clearer. Looks like she's just pondering. Diane and a friend, just hanging out. Diane again. Different view. This here is Diane. It's an unusual look. I don't remember it. It doesn't. She looks really different in this pose. And I had to reposition the camera, but that again is Diane. Hard to believe it. It looks different. And one of her classmates up in Miami. We have another picture of Diane. Last picture in the album, Diane up in Miami. This is Fountain Square, Diane and Sophia. Another picture, Diane at Fountain Square. This is the skywalk overlooking Fountain Square. This is Diane at school, Miami University, with a friend. Friend, same location. This pretty well speaks for itself. Diane and friend again, Miami University. It's like Diane's friend Ken dancing, probably a group that she knows. Diane and one of her friends, Miami U. This is Diane with one of her friends, Miami University. There's another picture with Diane at Miami U. Another Miami University picture, Diane and the girls clowning. Well, not totally girls. There's Frank in there too now, isn't there? Another picture from back in the Miami University days. It's Diane and her friend Ken. Another self-explanatory. Diane and Frank, Miami University days. This is Diane and Frank up at the Miami University campus. Frank, Miami U. And Frank in the bed, Freudian slip, in the living room, Hilltree Drive. Oops, wrong way. Oh, just kaboom. This is Diane and Frank in the living room, Hilltree Drive. Diane with her friends from Miami U days. Diane. And Frank, Miami U. Diane and Frank, Miami U. Oops. Diane and Frank, Miami U. Playing in the band up at Miami U. This is a graduation picture from Sophia, when she graduated from high school. The cap and gown, graduation, Henderson High School. And Mark on their way to the prom. Diane and Frank, Miami U. This is another picture of the band. Frank days, Diane and Frank, dorm picture. Diane and Frank, cold winter day, Miami University, near the dorm. Miami University, Diane and Frank on the campus. Looks like there's a little sprinkling of some friend, Cool set of wheels. Where, what, I don't know. Meet Diane and Frank, Miami University. And Frank celebrating Diane's birthday. Miami University, Diane, Frank, and friend, campus. That was just some thunder. Diane and Frank strolling around campus, Miami University. Picture of Diane, Frank, Miami University. Diane, Frank outside Stoddard Hall, Miami University. Another picture on campus, Miami University, Diane and Frank. Oops, got that out of focus. There you are. Campus picture, Miami University, Diane and Frank. Diane and Frank, Miami University. Campus. Oops, wrong area. Diane and Frank, Miami University campus. Sophia, this appears to be a campus area. I see a bike rack there. Diane and Frank, night on the town, possibly a dance. Frank in the dorm, Miami University, on their way out. Same Diane and Sophia. This is Diane and Frank, Miami University. Graduation day, Miami University. Cold, blustery May day. Graduation day, Miami University. Graduation day, Miami University. And Frank, campus, Miami University. Diane, Frank, graduation day, Miami University. May. Diane, I believe that's Linden, Miami University. And Miami University days. I don't know exactly where that's at. Might be Linden's house. Diane could answer that. Diane, Miami University. I don't know who that is with her. Looks like on campus. Diane and friend, University, Miami. This is Diane. Don't know where. Probably Miami University. Hamming it up on stage. This is Diane and Frank. Looks like the Chicago skyline in the background, so I would assume they shot when they were up in Chicago. Diane and Frank in disguise, but we can see, recognize them through the disguise. Diane and friend. More Miami University pictures. More Miami U days, probably studying for an exam. Self-explanatory. Yes, this is kind of explanatory. Something van, something ball. A couple of the party goers there. Diane and Frank sort of hanging out. Diane and Frank just kind of hanging out. Sophia at the Skywalk, downtown Cincinnati. Sophia outside of a building near Lytle Park, downtown Cincinnati, across the street from the Taft Museum. downtown Cincinnati at the P&G's garden yard or headquarters. It's Diane, Sophia, and their father. Marvin and you, John, at the Skywalk downtown Cincinnati, overlooking Fountain Square. You can see down below the people at the square. Walk downtown Cincinnati. Marvin, Diane, and Sophia. P&G headquarters downtown Cincinnati. Diane, Sophia, and their mother. Sophia, you, John. Front of the house, 1712 Hilltree Drive. You, John, Diane, and Sophia, 1712 Hilltree Drive. Sophia down in Fountain Square, at the fountain. Headquarters downtown Cincinnati. Marvin, Diane, and Sophia. We're actually at the Chiquita Building's Garden Center. At the fountain, downtown Cincinnati, Fountain Square. And Sophia. Chem Ed Building or Chiquita Center, downtown Cincinnati. It's really a neat piece of artwork down there. At the same place, Chem Ed Building, downtown Cincinnati. You can see the theater right across the street from it. Give you an idea where it's at. And of course you can see somebody climbing inside the via down at the Fountain Square, Cincinnati. Diane with some of her friends out here in the backyard of Hilltree Drive. Diane and friends down along the river bank of the Ohio River, Yateman's Cove, Sawyer Point. Diane. Down the driveway on Hilltree Drive. Yeah, in the backyard, Hilltree Drive, in the backyard of Hilltree Drive. Miami University days. This is Diane behind One Lytle Park, down on the riverfront, right at the stadium, not the stadium, but the pool. That's One Lytle Park in the background. This is the stairwell leading down to the pool. Todd and Lynn down on the riverfront, one of the night spots. That and Todd, same night, same place. You, John, Diane, down on the Ohio River, overlooking the river. See the bridge to Kentucky in the background. We're on a P&G headquarters down on 5th Street, Cincinnati. And her forward, probably getting ready to go out on a date or to work. Same day, same car, different pose. This is Diane. I think this is her apartment on 13th Street. I'm not real sure. And then Justin. Diane and Justin. And up at Eden Park. Diane. And Justin. And down at Nag's Head. Diane and Justin at Nag's Head. Diane and Justin at Nag's Head. This is Diane at Eden Park. Mother at Eden Park. Diane and Sophia, Washington, D.C. Marvin, Hilltree Drive. Living room. The living room, Hilltree Drive. Marvin, Diane, Sophia. Don't know where this is at. Diane and Todd, downtown Cincinnati, or downtown on the Cincinnati River bank, night spots. This is Diane and her mother, living room, Hilltree Drive. Diane in the bathroom, Hilltree Drive. In the living room, Hilltree Drive. Yuja, sitting on a couch, living room, Hilltree Drive. Diane at Woodland Mound Park, Anderson Township. Strolling along the park, Anderson Township, Woodland Mound. Woodland Mound, gift wrapped, big red bow, snowy day. In search of deer in Woodland Mound. She's kind of pointing out where she last saw one. This is another visit down to the P&G headquarters, 5th Street downtown. Different time of year, different flowers in bloom. It's Diane. Downtown P&G headquarters, the garden, front of it, 5th Street. This is Diane at her. This is Diane at her apartment. Diane, I believe this is her apartment downtown, but I'm not real sure. Diane and Sophia, Diane's apartment on 13th Street. Sophia, Woodland Mound. And Frank. I don't know where they're at. I don't know who the other guy is. Diane has answers to that. Got the aquarium, Cincinnati Zoo. Peacock, Cincinnati Zoo. A white tiger at Cincinnati Zoo. Diane and her father. Tiger at the Cincinnati Zoo, Yuja and Marvin. Diane at the Cincinnati Zoo. At the Cincinnati Zoo. Force Museum, Yuja, Diane and Sophia. Sign, U.S. Air Force Museum, Memorial Park. Museum, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Diane, Sophia, and Yuja. Flying Pigs Memorial, downtown Cincinnati riverfront. Diane and Yuja. This is Sophia at a museum in Chicago. Diane and Todd, living room, Hilltree Drive. Yuja, living room, Hilltree Drive. Marvin and Yuja, Hilltree Drive, living room. Diane, kitchen, Hilltree Drive. Kitchen, Hilltree Drive, left to right, Mark Ladwick, Diane, Todd, Sophia, Yuja. And friends. I believe the friends are Lyndon and Lyndon's sister, but I couldn't be sure. Diane could fill you in on the details. Diane and Marvin. I don't know what this place is. This is Diane and Lyndon. This is in a raincoat, clowning around. I don't know who this is with Diane or where it is, although it does look like Lyndon. This is Larry, Lyndon, and Diane, night on the town. Diane and Lyndon look like they're having a good time. I don't know what the name of the place. Diane and Lyndon picture out on the town. This is Diane at her apartment. Picture of Diane at her apartment on 13th Street. The picture of Diane, looks like it may be Eden Park, I believe it is. And I don't know, I think this might be in Georgia, but I'm not real sure. Marvin and Yuja in the living room, Hilltree Drive. Hilltree Drive, Yuja, Sophia, Diane. Yuja, living room, Hilltree Drive. Hilltree Drive, Diane and Sophia. Diane and Yuja. Christmas, but I don't know where. Sophia and Yuja, Hilltree Drive. Marvin, living room, Hilltree Drive. Place unknown. Down at Fountain Square. Diane, Sophia, Yuja. Diane. This is Diane. Diane. Diane and Todd, Hilltree Drive, obviously Christmas. Diane and Yuja, Hilltree Drive. Well, I don't know. That may not be Hilltree Drive. Don't think it Yuja, Christmas. Yuja, kitchen, Hilltree Drive. And Christmas, Hilltree Drive. And Christmas, Hilltree Drive. Marvin, Christmas, Hilltree Drive. Diane, Uja, Christmas, Hilltree Drive. Ann and Todd, Basement, Hilltree Drive. Diane, Basement, Hilltree Drive, Christmas. Fine, Diane and Todd, Basement, Hilltree Drive. Or if you want to call it the family room of Hilltree Drive. Hilltree Drive, Diane and Uja. Hilltree Drive, Todd and Diane.